right, it's that time again for Random Rush. You know what that means? I listen to Rush Limbaugh for 60 seconds, although sometimes we go a little longer. And then I respond in 90. It is 1:52 p.m. East Coast time. Here he is. Oh, that didn't work out. What happened? He went away.
Express gratitude, and they're going to try to undermine us at the UN. And Nikki Haley is saying here, everybody's asking us for money all the time anyway at this place. So we make a decision, the will of the American people, about where to locate our embassies. Not yours, it's ours. We don't expect those who we have helped to target us. On Thursday, there will be a vote criticizing our choice. The U.S. will be taking names. She's got an excrement list. And those nations that target us over this are going to go on that list. Folks, I don't care whether the list is actual existence or not. It's not the point. This is overwhelmingly great. This is tremendous. This is the kind of representation the U.S. has not had at the United Nations or anywhere else in a generation or more. It's all coming up roses here, as far as I'm concerned. We're on a roll here. It's certainly with a lot of potential.
All right, so Limbaugh is talking about Nikki Haley's threat that if the UN Security Council, or the UN, the broader UN, I guess, votes to condemn the United States' decision to move our embassy from Tel Aviv to Jerusalem, we're going to be taking names. And now that's usually what happens actually at the vote. They will actually record the vote. So you don't really actually have to take the names. The point being that we're going to strike back. So Rush Limbaugh is a big day for Rush Limbaugh. One, they get to, he himself personally probably got literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars worth of tax cuts yesterday. He's got to be pretty excited about that. But also 80% of those benefits, 83% go to the top 1%. He's probably pretty excited about that. And then the idea that our representation to the United Nations, which is an organization that's supposed to be ultimately providing some level of stability in the world, some measure of peace, they don't do it necessarily to all of our satisfaction at times. This is a messy thing to have people get together and try and do good for the entire world. But he is applauding the fact that we're basically saying, if you express your will, because we have given you aid in the past, which of course was all just from the benevolence from our kind hearts. We never had any economic interests or geopolitical interests involved with that money at all. No. But we're going to take names and we're going to try and punish you, basically applauding the destruction of the entire intent of the United Nations. Nothing new, but good week for them over there. Hi, folks. Sam Seder here. We still need your help on our Patreon page. YouTube ads have come back, but not nearly as much as we had before. So if you can help us out, any little bit helps. Head over to our Patreon page right at this URL, and you'll help us keep helping you by making videos